From the streets of Seattle to the stages of Woodstock, one man forever changed what an electric guitar could say. This video tells the story of Jimi Hendrix, a self-taught genius who bent sound and left an indelible mark on music in just 27 years. This program is brought to you by the Series of Thoughts team, as part of the Music Education Series. Chapter 1. Early Life and Roots. We explore a childhood shaped by hardship, poverty, and an irrepressible love of music in post-war Seattle. Born in 1942 as Johnny Allen Hendrix, he was later renamed James Marshall Hendrix. His childhood was marked by poverty and family instability. Amidst the turmoil, young Jimmy developed an early and consuming fascination with music that became his lifeline. Before holding a real instrument, Jimmy practiced strumming on broom straws, mimicking radio sounds. His first stringed instrument was a one-string ukulele. At 15, he received a $5 second-hand acoustic guitar. Entirely self-taught, Jimmy learned everything by ear and instinct. Before the world knew his name, a teenage Jimi Hendrix spent hours absorbing blues and rock and roll. Seattle's vibrant music scene would serve as the launch pad for a legend. Chapter 2. The Road to Stardom. We trace the winding journey that carried Jimi Hendrix from American obscurity to London fame, from paratrooper to session guitarist. In 1961, Hendrix enlisted in the U.S. Army. During his service, he formed the King Casuals with Billy Cox. After an honorable discharge, he launched into session work under the name Jimmy James. As a sideman on the Chitlin circuit, he backed legends like Ike and Tina Turner, honing his showmanship. He played with the Isley Brothers and, briefly, with Little Richard, developing his skills and stage presence. In 1966, Chas Chandler of The Animals discovered Hendrix in New York and convinced him to move to London. Chandler assembled the Jimi Hendrix Experience Trio with Noel Redding and Mitch Mitchell. London embraced him, making the UK his launch pad to global fame. Chapter 3. Revolutionary Musicianship. Discover how Jimi Hendrix reimagined the electric guitar and invented an entirely new sonic vocabulary. Hendrix pioneered the use of amplifier feedback, the wah-wah pedal, and controlled distortion as deliberate musical tools. His fluid, emotionally charged solos redefined expression. He fused blues, rock, funk, and psychedelia into a singular, unmistakable language. His signature sound was built on the Fender Stratocaster, played upside down and left-handed. He utilized effects like the Univibe, Octavia, and Fuzz Face. He pushed Marshall amplifiers to their limits, using volume and feedback expressively. At the 1967 Monterey Pop Festival, Hendrix famously set his Stratocaster ablaze. This moment fused showmanship with artistic rebellion, announcing a new era in rock music. Chapter 4. Iconic Performances and Breakthroughs. These defining live moments transformed Jimi Hendrix from a gifted musician into a cultural phenomenon. At the Monterey Pop Festival in 1967, Hendrix's ritualistic finale of setting his guitar on fire cemented his reputation. The act established him as a psychedelic showman and fearless innovator, introducing him to America. At Woodstock in 1969, Hendrix delivered his electrified rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner. Using feedback and distortion, he transformed the anthem into a raw commentary on the Vietnam War-era's turmoil, a defining moment in music history. Electric Lady Studios, opened in August 1970, was built to his specifications in New York City. This creative sanctuary gave him freedom to experiment with sound and production. Tragically, he enjoyed the studio for only weeks before his death. Chapter 5. Lyrics and Personal Expression. Behind the pyrotechnics and feedback was a deeply introspective songwriter with a poet's soul. Hendrix's lyrics were deeply personal and emotionally raw, reflecting his pain and longing. Songs like Little Wing and The Wind Cries Mary blended poetic imagery with confessional honesty, giving his music immense depth. His playing was built on the foundation of blues legends like B.B. King, Muddy Waters, and Howlin' Wolf. Jazz improvisers like Miles Davis also shaped Hendrix's love of spontaneous, boundary-pushing solos. Chapter 6. Cultural Impact and Legacy. This chapter explores how Hendrix shattered racial barriers in rock and reshaped popular culture forever. Hendrix found success in England, challenging racial norms in rock music by headlining major festivals. His success helped open doors for generations of Black musicians, proving that talent knows no color. On September 18, 1970, Jimi Hendrix died at the age of 27, joining the tragic, quote, 27 Club. In just 4 years of mainstream recording, he left behind a monumental body of work. Jimi Hendrix was laid to rest in Renton, Washington. His grave has become a place of pilgrimage, with fans worldwide paying tribute to the man who changed music forever. Chapter 7. Influence on future generations. Decades after his death, Hendrix's fingerprints remain on every corner of modern music. Hendrix inspired countless legends, including Eric Clapton, who called him the most exciting guitarist he had ever heard. Stevie Ray Vaughan carried the torch, and today, his techniques remain the gold standard for guitarists worldwide. Hendrix has been ranked the #1 greatest guitarist by Rolling Stone repeatedly. He was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1992, and his music continues to sell millions of copies worldwide. Beyond the stereotype, Hendrix was a deep composer and studio innovator. His bold style continues to influence fashion, and as an artist who transcended boundaries, he remains a symbol of creative freedom and cultural courage. Chapter 8. The Eternal Flame of Jimi Hendrix. His brief life burned with extraordinary intensity and still lights the way for every artist who dares to push boundaries. Hendrix was a revolutionary innovator who transformed rock and blues. He was a cultural trailblazer who shattered barriers. His music remains a timeless journey into the possibilities of sound, as vital and inspiring today as it was over half a century ago.